Countdown starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Bass in your face. Bass in your face.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. This is an on-schedule stream up on Common Sense. Yes, good afternoon, Kershaw. Yes, I saw the error. I did correct it. That's what happens when you try to do a stream on the fly. So for the benefit of those of you who are not familiar with this channel, this is some common sense. What we do here is we discuss everyday issues where we try to find logical solutions, but not everyone is using logic. So therefore, it is called Uncommon Sense. I want to let everybody know that I'm currently live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So I'm not going to stay long. So I just wanted to let you know that Kamala Harris has made her selection regarding who is her running mate, okay, which is Governor Walz of Minnesota. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn about her new running mate, okay? And to be perfectly honest, many of the Democrats are very excited regarding this campaign. It's obvious by the amount of money that her campaign has raised in just about a month. Her campaign has raised $300 million, which is a huge amount of money. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just give me a moment. Okay, just give me a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to discover together our running mate. Just give me a moment. Okay, just excuse me. All right. So just give me a moment. So sometimes it takes a while. Okay. So this is the article that came from Associated Press, and apparently the decision was made today. And the headline is, excuse me, just give me a moment because my computer is acting slow. Governor Harris picks Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, as a running mate. And they will appear together in a rally in Pennsylvania. So let's share what the article has to say. Now, here are some interesting facts regarding her running mate. Walz was a high school social studies teacher, a football coach, and union member before he got into politics. He served 24 years in the Army National Guard, rising to command sergeant major, one of the highest enlisted ranks in the military. Okay. Now, let me just continue what the article says. Harris was the only candidate eligible to receive votes after no other candidate qualified by deadline last week. She officially claimed the nomination Monday night when the DNC released final results. Now, here's some interesting comments regarding how Kamala Harris' choice. Arizona Senator Mark Kelly said that she and his wife, former U.S. Representative Gabby Givens, will do everything they can to elect Harris and Waltz after Kelly passed over the Democrat team. Kelly sent an email to supporters urging them to contribute to the Harris Waltz campaign. He has years of experience representing Minnesota, both in the House of Representatives when he served with Gabby and as Minnesota Governor Kelly Law. In that time, he has shown up time and time again for working families, and I know he'll continue to work in the White House. Meanwhile, the head of Giffords, a gun control advocacy group founded by Kelly and Giffords, called Waltz a strong gun safety champion. Gun violence is a top concern for Americans this election cycle, and we know the Harris Waltz ticket is the only one that will stand up to the gun lobby and save lives, said Giffords Executive Director Emma Brown, who managed Kelly's 2022 Senate campaign and was his deputy campaign manager when in his first race 2 years earlier in 2020. Now J.D. Vance has had made some remarks regarding the nomination. Vance is aiming to tie what he portrays Harris' failure among the U.S.-Mexican border to deaths from drug addiction. Vance told several hundred supporters gathered in South Philadelphia event space that thanks to the policies of Kamala Harris, you got children who have been orphaned when their parents died from drugs. Several Pennsylvanians share personal stories on how addiction issues have impacted their families. As he has over several speeches and interviews in recent weeks, Vance told his own story related to drug addiction, noting that his mother has been drug-free for a decade, but as a child, he was desperately hoping and praying to Jesus, please let her wake up from this. U.S. government data undercuts the claim that people seeking asylum and other border crossers are responsible for drug trafficking. At a hearing last week, James Mandrick, a U.S. Customs and Border Protection Deputy Assistant Commissioner, said 73% of the fentanyl seizures at the border since the previous October were smuggling attempts carried out by U.S. citizens, who was the rest were done by Mexican citizens. Now, of course, this is a picture of Barack Obama with Kamala Harris. And here's some more remarks remaining regarding the new Democratic VP. Governor Waltz not just have the experience to be vice president, he has the values and integrity that make us proud, the former president and first lady said in a statement. They say Waltz enacted progressive priorities as Minnesota governor, including paid family leave, abortion rights, and gun safety measures. Hello, Ramon. Thank you very much for stopping by. Martin's signature is his ability to talk like a human being and treat everyone with decency and respect, the Obama said. Now, apparently, J.D. Vance did try to reach out to Waltz, but apparently that attempt was not accepted. The Republican told reporters of his campaign Tuesday that he called Waltz earlier on the day, but left a voicemail. I didn't get him. It is not clear if there will be a debate between Vance and Waltz. Last week, Trump said he wouldn't take part in the ABC debate that had been on the books for September because he had made an agreement with Biden before the president exited the campaign. Instead, Trump said he will hold a debate with Harris on September the 4th on Fox News, but the vice president hasn't agreed to that time or network yet. Here's some more remarks. Biden calls on Democrats and all Americans to rally behind him. It will be the strongest defender of our personal freedoms and our democracy, Biden said in a social media post. And they will ensure that America continues to lead the world and play its role as an independent nation. I was saying by choosing a running mate as a party nominee, first major decision and praised Harris' choice. He said that Walz has for nearly 2 decades praising the background as a teacher, football coach, and National Guard soldier. Every generation of Americans faces a moment when they face to defend American democracy, Biden said. The moment is now. So I'm going to park it here. Excuse me. So the fact of the matter is, we have a great deal that we need to learn regarding Governor Walz. So what I'm going to be doing is next week, uh, I'm going to be devoting a stream dedicated so we can know more about Kamala Harris's running mate. Okay. Now let me just make a change because I am not Mr. Freeze. Just give me a moment. So of course, now the $1 million, $64,000 question will be: when there's going to be any debates between Governor Walz and J.D. Vance? That is a good question. No one really knows. Okay, and to be perfectly honest, I'll be looking forward to him to see J.D. Vance trying to defend Trump's platform and also defend the fact that 8 years ago, he referred to Donald Trump as the American Hitler. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Okay. And of course, we must not forget that in less than 2 weeks, the Democratic Party will have its national convention, which they will formalize their platform, okay, which is going to be their goals should they become elected. Once the platform has been formalized, I will be devoting a stream regarding the Democratic National Committee's platform, just as I did the same thing regarding the Republican platform. So, and I get it. I made a typo here and there. That's what happens when you try to be the first one to share the news without doing spell check. But in any case, I just wanted to share the information news with everybody. So, of course, the question will be, who are you going to support? Um, while I'm going to be supporting Kamala Harris, um, even though I do have some reservations regarding her platform, it's just that um, there are many things regarding the Trump campaign that I cannot accept. Particularly has to do with weakening the system of checks and balances, the possible doing away of municipal unions on the federal level, because if he is successful to achieve that, then it's going to be the state and local levels that's going to be next, where they're going to be trying to do away with unions. Already there's been a huge concerted effort to weaken the power of unions. The fact of the matter is, thanks to unions, many Americans have managed to um, enter the middle class and enjoy more productive lives. They also have achieved as far as um, protections regarding employment, promotions for promotion, as well as medical coverage and pensions. So that was my little um, spiel regarding the project. I will be discussing these topics at a later stream. So what I'm going to ask is, after the stream is over, if you wish to make a comment, by all means do so. And of course, if you have not done so, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course, if you have not done so, please check out content from Dreadlocks Diaries and the Intro Boricua. They both have awesome platforms when they discuss multiple issues. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going to call it a day and let everybody know that I will be live tomorrow night on my other channel, which is Latina Diaspora at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I'll be talking about politics and Latinos. So with that being said, this has been a improvised short stream of Uncommon Sense with Hossein Egon saying take care, have a blessed day, and